Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Coach Took. I'm back. I just got off a live, okay? And as I got up from my desk to go about my business, I looked down and realized, what time is it, y'all? It's Shaklee time. So nobody may not see this live with me, but it's okay. If you on the replay, all right? As I go through here, tell me which one of these things you need, okay? I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Okay, for anybody who doesn't know, I am a distributor for the number one health and wellness company on the face of the planet. Okay, on the face of the planet, the one, the only Shaklee. I'm back, y'all. Some of my regular people like, what you doing? I forgot. I got to do this unboxing. It's Shaklee unboxing day. So today, listen. Every time I get a box, I get multiple boxes from Shaklee a month because I live this life in real life, and because I know that Shaklee is needed by so many people. I come here live when I get my boxes. Before I get things out, I share them with you. Okay. So I hadn't done it in a while, and I'm trying to get back in the routine of when my boxes come. Um, just sharing. Okay. So I have two things going on. If there's anything that I share today that looks like something that you could use in your life, I'm going to drop the link for my Shaklee store, and feel free to go get it. All right. And then also, if you're interested in ever learning more about the Shaklee products, we have a monthly Shaklee interest meeting where we just teach you about the company and all the things we have to offer and why we know that this is the number one health and wellness company on the planet. All right. So let's see what I got. Okay. Listen, this is an interesting box here. So most times, this is so good. Most times when I get a box, um, I ordered it like last week, so I have no earthly idea what's in it. Okay. Um, and so it's like a little like Christmas when I'm sharing with you. Okay. So here is a product called Rest and Rewind. Okay. Two things about this, baby. Okay. Two things about this. This is like a little tea that you can drink at bedtime, and I'm gonna drink it starting tonight. All right. So if you've ever been the type of person who likes to kind of wind down at night, it comes in these little packets, and you get in a pack, you get, I don't know. It's a mint tea though. I think you get about 20 of them, 20 or so. Okay. So you get about 20 of these, and at night you just take this and you can squeeze a little lemon, some warm water, and put this in there, and this gonna get you right. Okay. So if you're struggling with sleeping through the night or just winding down, this right here is going to help you. All right. In addition to that, it has a little product, it has things in it that help you be more beautiful too. So it has lemon balm, it has magnesium. Magnesium is super duper important for our bodily function. All right. And most people are deficient in magnesium. So has a little magnesium in it. That's going to help with blood pressure and all those sorts of things. Okay. Has an antioxidant in it to help with aging. And it says make anti-aging a part of your bedtime routine. This mint tea is formulated with magnesium, natural lemon balm, and clinically tested 5-HTP to help you fall asleep. And here's the important part: stay asleep while you dream. Potent anti-aging polyphenols and powerful antioxidants work the night shift to protect and strengthen your cells. Now you can get a good night's sleep that looks good on you. Yeah, this is good. So I use this. So it just helps you. And if you're the kind of person that feels like I don't want to take something, because I used to be this type of person, like I don't want to take nothing that like makes me go to sleep because I don't want to be too deep sleep, or if you've taken things and you wake up and you're groggy. This is not that. None of the Shaklee products do that. It's just a gentle like experience of you start to feel the product working, and then you sleep, like, and then you wake up and you just feel rested. It's not a groggy like coming out of it thing. So this, if you need, baby, to work on being beautiful, antioxidants while you sleep, here you go. Boom. Rest and rewind. Okay, from Shaklee. So I have ran out. There's another product that Shaklee has that's in pill form called Dream Serene. So I use that one sometimes. And there's another product called the PM Recovery Complex, which I also will use. All of these things will help you get just a deeper level of sleep. It's just a more sound sleep. All right. So people always ask questions about just skin. I can show you pictures of me from before and tell you my skin did not look like this. But when I go out, I intentionally try not to wear foundation. Now, if I think I'm cute, or I'm dressed up, like did my put some makeup on my eyes, then I might put a little, dab of foundation on. But I do my best to go out foundation free. You want to know why? Because my skin looks great, and I want you to know I don't need it. I got great skin, so it hadn't always been this way. Okay, so everything that I use to treat my face comes from Shaklee, and so this product here is the evening cream. I use everything on the Shaklee Youth Lounge. So this is the advanced renewal night cream, rich, and it's the rich one. They have two different versions, one that's a little thicker and one that's light. This is the night cream. So after I wash my face at night and clarify it with the toner, then I use this at night and I was out. So there's one for daytime use and there's one for nights. And this one's just thicker. And I don't know. Now, this thing, Shaklee didn't say this. Tanisha said, I just feel like it's doing some work while I'm sleeping. It's sticking on there and doing work. Okay. So it says, make the most of your night. Marine algae, botanicals, and vitamins support your skin cell renewal process, helping to build collagen and elastin as you sleep. Wake up to skin that appears younger looking, smoother, and more luminous with jojoba and shea butter for added moisture. That's probably the shea moisture. Maybe that's what's making it thicker. But I love this. It's just a little, it's not heavy, but it's heavier than the daytime cream. Okay. So there's that. I have a lot of new things in here. I'll just go ahead and share these with y'all. So these we use to wash our dishes. All right. Everything that we use comes from Shaklee. So these are maybe like $2 each and they're easy. You don't feel terrible about tossing them because I'm pretty sure after a week or 2, 3 at the most. Okay. Three is pushing it. You should be able to just toss these. And so we need new ones on deck to get us through the month. All right. Again, everything we do, we get from Shaklee. So these are just some bottles that I bought so that I can have them on deck in different rooms of the house. So we use a product. I don't use any Pine Sol. Back in the day, Mr. Clean. In the pandemic, it was Lysol for me and Mr. Clean with the Gain Smell were my all-purpose cleaners of choice. But Shaklee has a product called Basic H that is non-toxic and cleans better than those. Okay, has no smells, and I had to learn that clean don't have a smell. And so you just put like a drop for whatever you want. So you have different bottles for different things. So this would be the bottle to clean windows, this or glass. This would be the one for degreaser, so for areas that need heavy degreasing, and then this is for your all-purpose. So these little bottles are probably like $5. I don't know, maybe $5. So my kids are kind of rough. They break stuff, lose stuff. So every now and again, I just order us new bottles. So they're always in every room. We have them in each bathroom, in the kitchen, in the laundry room, in the garage, and everywhere, all over the house. We have these bottles. Okay. So every now and again, I just get new ones. Okay. All right. Oh, I was just talking about this. I didn't realize I got it. So this is Basic H. I'm going to show you how it works, okay? Because I want y'all to understand. Like a lot of times when you're buying this Mr. Clean and all these other things, they are like got fillers in them, right? So they're not effective. This is highly concentrated. So this little bottle right here, okay, you're looking at this bottle and you're thinking, you're comparing it, you might compare it to like the size of Pine Sol, but you pay like $2, maybe $3 for. But this little bottle right here will probably last you the better of about 6 months. And I'm going to tell you why. Because if you want to make a window cleaner, the instructions are on the bottle. What does it tell you to do? 1 to 2 drops of Basic H. So all you're going to do is you're going to open up your Basic H, which I might not be able to. I've been trying to treat my nails nicely. And I've been trying to do things that will not. Not that I'm a high maintenance chick, but I'm just trying not to break my nails. That's what I'm trying to do in life. Because I keep doing weird things and breaking them. So I said I'm just going to be nicer to them. All right. There we go. So now you got it in there, and all you're gonna do is take this, and you're just gonna drop a drop or two. Boom, you're in. And then the rest is gonna be filled with water. And promise you, I promise you, it works. So do you see why you could really 6 months to a year? You might need two of these. So it actually ends up being cheaper than the other stuff you're buying. All right. And it's one of these things you have to try, get the experience for yourself to know it's real. Because I remember Rochelle telling me that clean did not have a smell. And I remember her saying it, and I was like, that don't make sense. Of course it does. It smells like bleach. It smells like pine salt. It does have a smell. And so what I did was I got there's a kit that Shaklee has called the Get Clean Kit. It's about $100. Greatest investment I ever made, because what it did was it had all the just cleaning products that you can use to replace everything you've been using. So in the Get Clean Kit, it had laundry detergent, fabric softener, powder for the dishwasher. It had a brightener so you can replace it with your bleach. It had these bottles. It had basic age. It had all the things in there. Hey, yeah. So this right here, I'm telling you, it's the truth. Do you hear me? And so I ended up getting that Get Clean Kit. It was $100. So that let me try all the different things. And I set it up, put my water in there. And next thing you know, I cleaned my counters, and my counters were as clean as they were the same. Like, but it didn't have all the harmful toxic smells, and it still smells clean. It's wild. I know it's a for those of us who are old school, raised in a bleach household. When I was a kid coming up, we swim in bleach. Okay, we cleaned the tub with Comet. We mopped with bleach. We cleaned the toilets. The tub. We cleaned everything with bleach. Windex. Well, we did use vinegar and newspaper on the glass. But if my mama came in there and she couldn't smell that this place is clean, you are incompetent. Okay, and your freedom is dependent on you getting this right. Okay. There's going to be a consequence. Come on. So I dropped the link for you. Let me get the link to my storefront. And just go in there and look at Basic H. And hold on. I got to get logged in, y'all. Give me a second. I'm going to drop the link in here. All right. So now I think everything else in here I've never tried before. So I cannot. Everything in this box is new to me. Okay. So I'm going to just tell you what they do. I don't have any more certified testimonies, all right? And normally, here's the thing. I'm so confident. Okay, here's the link, y'all. Nope. That ain't it. Remove. Okay, hold on. All right, y'all. That was going to be my title for my last live. Copy. Hold on. Let me multitask. You won't let me do it. Why won't it let me copy my link? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Here's my link. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm going to go right click, copy. Come over here. There we go. It's me in the tech. Okay, good. There's the link. I hope it lets you click it. All right, so everything else is new. And here's what I want to tell you. So my upline in the business is Rochelle C. Parks, who's also one of my closest friends, my sister, my mentor, and she also is my coach and many of your coaches, okay? So when I first got to Shaklee, Rochelle she didn't recommend any hair products to me, all right? And so I didn't order any. I had never tried them. But what happened was her hairstylist, Jerry, ordered some of the products. She checked out the ingredients, and guess what? She gave them a thumbs up. She gave the products a thumbs up. So Jerry said, no, these are good. So she's using them on Rose hair. And I said, okay, then let me find out. So I don't have any testimonials, but this is the serum. I know it's like a scalp treatment that I got. It's called Prosante Nourishing Scalp Treatment. And Jerry told me to get it. It says apply 20 drops to a clean scalp, okay? And it can be applied wet or dry hair. You massage it with your fingertips, focusing on areas where hair may be stressed, fragile, or falling out. You may feel a relaxing warmth and pleasant tingling sensation, re energizing nutrients to go to work, absorbs instantly, so you may proceed with styling immediately. Okay, all right. We're gonna find out. It contains an exclusive scalp health complex that nourishes and revitalizes the scalp to provide the optimal environment for thick, healthy hair. I'm gonna find out. So I'm thinking I'm gonna wash my hair and put these drops on and do a massage situation. So having said that, I also got the conditioner. It's the Prasante replenishing conditioner. Uh-oh. And the revitalizing shampoo. Uh-oh. Y'all see that? All right. So I'll report back. This I used this years ago, the metabolic boost, and I don't know why I got it. Sometimes I'm just looking at stuff. It's got a green tea extract that enhances metabolism and burns. Oh, okay. I know why I got this. I got it because my little scale said I gotta burn some fat. So I was like, I'm gonna know, see what this do. Okay. So it's a powerful boost by green tea to burn calories naturally. We gonna see. Next, GLA. This is for to help keep you well during your menstrual cycle. So I have a teenage daughter. I thought this would be nice for her. All right. We're gonna find out. Okay. Because mine is missing. If it comes back, I'll use it for me. This is the COQ heart with Q-Trol. Let's see. Let's figure out what this does and why I ordered it. Protect your heart. Power your heart. So that probably got me. 700 milligrams of resveratrol, which I know is very good for anti-aging, to facilitate energy production in your cells and support blood vessel health. So I'm just probably maybe on this for I've once dealt with high blood pressure, and as I age, I'm just trying to be medication free and ward off all things. So I'll try all these things out, and I probably need to do some documentation of what happens with my numbers that I care the most about. So right now in this season of my life, my focus is on maintaining a healthy blood pressure, healthy glucose, healthy body fat percentage, healthy visceral fat, and healthy like inter and extracellular water. Okay. Shaklee created a bunch of products, all right, called, I can't think of what they call them. They're things that do two things at the same time. They were called I forgot the name of the line, but there's a whole line of products. I'm going to look it up. There's a whole line of products that do multiple things. And so rest and rewind is one because it helps you to rest, rewind, and anti-aging. Multitaskers, that's what they call them, multitaskers. So this one is called Flora and Flow. All right. It sounds like it's some little tablets. I try to open it and see. Let's see. I'm gonna open it for y'all. Let's see. We unboxing. Let's open it up and see. Yep, some little tablets. Okay. Let's talk about what they do and why I took about them. Something had to happen to make me say, I'm gonna give it a shot. I've never had these. Y'all, I can't see none of this right now here. My God, today. So I believe that I am experiencing signs of perimenopause. I have no hormonal testing to confirm it, only the absence of my menses. All right. So this says a proprietary blend. Y'all, I can't see. It's yellow with, I can't see it. It's a once daily capsule, contains a clinically proven blend of probiotics. That probably sounded good to me. And lactoferrin to balance your vaginal microbiome and pH balance. A key ingredient, D something, is scientifically shown to guard the urinary tract and help manage unwanted bacteria. It's time to say goodbye and find your flora and flow. I don't know. I might have just got this because I think I'm perimenopausal. And I don't know. It says vaginal and urinary health. I don't know. But it do two things. I don't know how to test this. I'm gonna go look it up and see what Shaklee says. Because something they said makes me want it. All right. So I'm gonna try them. I don't know. I'm gonna try them out. The probiotic I know I need. Anyway, I don't want no bacteria. So I think there's four things. They have Good Gut and Go, which I know helps keep your bowels regular. They have something called Up and Glowing that has collagen in it. They have this. They have the Flora and Fauna, and they have the Cheer Up and Chill Out, which helps, which I also take, which helps with just keeping you calm and without a mood. Love it. All right, so that is my unboxing. I will put the link in my description. I also want to invite you to our monthly meeting. I'll drop the link for that. Um, I'll drop the link for that in the description. All right, but it's just our monthly meeting that we have to explain all these products. So I'll keep you posted on all of these new things that I tried because I don't like to recommend things that I have never tried. So now I have new products to recommend. Everything that I've tried from Shaklee, I've absolutely loved, and it's gonna do what Shaklee says it will do. Okay, and so I love trying these things because I know that people need them. So okay. Oh, Sherelle, you're gonna love it. Okay, listen now. They gummies, Sherelle. Sherelle said she ordered her cheer up and chill out because of me. And you should. But they gummies. So what'll happen is my son, he'll like some days I give them to my son. And he'll be like, "Can I get another one of them things?" And I'm like, "Baby, they not candy. They not just one a day, baby. That's all we gonna do. Just one. Just you gonna be good. We gonna and this is it's been I'm my testimony is our homeschool has gotten better. Okay. We both were calmer as we were learning through something that neither one I have been an educator for a majority of my life. I have never been a homeschool teacher. And homeschooling at home is a lot different than homeschooling at home. I mean, homeschooling at home is different than public school. And so sometimes, yes, it's definitely calmer. And I don't know how to describe the feeling, but I can recall, and this could be some tied to maybe this is why you have to be absolutely sold out to what the world will tell you. Because if you go online, all these people are saying, "Oh, I'm going through perimenopause and it's terrible. I am forgetting things. I am going to the bathroom all the time. I am hot, and I'm like they sound like they are in misery." And I just refuse to accept that as my portion. I refuse. Like I'm not saying I'm God. I'm saying that I know a lot of how I feel has to do with what I eat. And so everything about how I feel has to do with what I eat. So I can control that. So to the best of my ability, I'm going to eat the best I can to ward off any of those things because they are showing me what could be possible if you don't act right. Okay. And then as my backup, I have things from Shaklee that I'm like, well, let me just give it a shot. Like, I'm like, this rest and rewind, let me make sure I've gotten very intentional about making sure I'm getting 7 hours of sleep, not just any old seven, but a seven where I have the right amounts of deep sleep and REM sleep, and I'm hitting all the cycles in my sleep cycle. So this can't do nothing but help me. It's going to be great when I start my evening routine. It's part of like, not just being like, oh, it's bedtime and jumping into bed. I've been making my bedtime a whole routine where I start to dim the lights and prep myself for the end of the day. Well, I'm going to sip this at the same time and start to wind down. They sort of relax me some. And so with the cheer up and chill out, I just know I was experiencing some irritability. I don't know if it's because I have these newly introduced variables in my life or if they're tied to menopausal, the situation I didn't told myself I got. But I just know I was a bit more irritated to where my son was like, I don't like it when we're learning and you're yelling at me, which my son is 10 and his version of yelling is me. And sometimes I have to tell him I'm being firm with you because I'm your mother and we're going to do what I said we're going to do. Okay, so I'm not yelling at you. Yelling means I'm raising my voice. But there were times where I feel like my voice, my tonality was giving irritable because I was irritable. Okay. And I just know when I started taking that, Sherelle, I also take the stress relief complex. So I take one in the morning, one at night. Okay. And so I'm just going to add this to the mix. Okay. And I'm like, I just know that since I've been doing the cheer up and chill out, there are things happening that I'm just like, hey, listen, buddy, here's how it's not gonna go. I'm still his mother. I'm still very firm. If you ever meet my son, he needs firm in his life. And just my delivery is a lot smoother. I'm very calm. So I cannot wait till you get yours. Please keep me posted because it feels good to not to I think the whole feeling like I haven't felt like I'm gonna walk to Canada. Uh I saw somebody say that's related to perimenopause. I just know a couple of weeks ago, I felt like I'm just gonna take this road and walk. I was on a walk and I was just done with it all. I'm like, I'm about to walk to Canada. I haven't felt that. All right. I also cleaned up my diet at the same time. I've also been very intentional about my sleep. So I think all these things work together. And so I'm not relying just on the uh, cheer up and chill out, but I can honestly say it's been a great resource for me in combination with my water, the intentional sleep, and the eating. So yeah, keep me posted. Keep me posted. And Sherelle, you gotta testify that this one I speak of my life, it won't be my lot. Like I won't be in denial as if these things don't come with the changing in hormones, but I'm very clear that the balancing of hormones is tied to what I eat. And so I have a say. And I'm gonna, as much as I can say, I'm gonna be in absolute control of it. And I'm gonna do my part, okay? And I'm trusting God for the rest, okay? I'm trusting God for the part that everybody else got. I don't want those things like that. That sounds like hell. Like I'm listening to people talk online, and I'm like, this must be what hell feels like. Like you're losing your mind, you forget things, you like that sounds terrible, right? So I'm just doing everything. I'm doing my part to make sure it ain't my portion, okay? So all right, y'all, this is my second live for today. I wanted to get busy using these things, and tomorrow's my wash day. I knew this was in there, and I was like, I need to open my box. So I had told myself I was not going to open boxes until I unbox publicly. So, all right. I love y'all to life, and I will see y'all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have a great evening.